Hello and welcome. I'm Tanner Pierce, live with you here at University of Puget Sound in Tacoma, Washington. Studs taking on the Goldpanners, game 2 of this series. Studs won last night against the Goldpanners. A final tally of 6-2. These two teams in their second series of the year. Both teams opened up their seasons down here at UPS. But lots of different players, lots of different teams between both of these guys. Early on in the season, you don't really get your full roster, but both teams have their final roster. Studs come into this one by a final 13-6 is this Goldpanners record. And for your Studs, they're coming into this one 13-7. So just one more loss, one more game than these Goldpanners. They lost the first one in that game opener back in early June. But now, come in and look to do some work. The one who gets the start on the mound for your Studs is Jacob Bradley. So Bradley coming into this. And Bradley is making his 5th appearance of the year. Got a 5.7 ERA, and he's stepping up. Looking to do some work against this Goldpanners lineup. Leading off is going to be Dom Hughes.
The center fielder, number 1, Dom Hughes.
So Dom Hughes will step in here for the Goldpanners. And steps up to this at bat. Only his 13th of the year. Hitting 171 on the year. First pitch. Called ball 1 inside from Dom Hughes. Ball 2 there. 2-0. Jacob Bradley once again the one on the mound. In the field for your Studs. The rest of the way behind the plate, Peter Furia. Over at third is Michael Sukalas. At second, Kyle Strash. At third, the old man Kyle Bowe. Shortstop, Kyle Rodriguez. In left field, Jonas Kim. Center field, Landon Riker. And in right is Thomas Wheeler. That's the field for your Studs. Dom Hughes, in the meantime, has a 3-0 count. And Jacob Bradley will find the strike zone that time. Count goes 3-1. The 3-1. That's going to be in there for strike 2. Gives us a 3-2 count. Talking to Goldpanners broadcast team before the game, and they were kind of saying this is the weakest hitting lineup they've seen so far this year for the Goldpanners. So we'll see how that goes. Swing and a miss. Jacob Bradley goes 3-0, but then battles back and gets Dominic Hughes going down swinging for out number 1, and that'll bring up Grady Morgan. Morgan, the left fielder, steps into this at-bat, hitting .304 on the year and 56 at-bats. Great adversity, battling back on that last one from Jacob Bradley. Next pitch, great, in there, strike 1. And the 0-1. Just misses down low. Count 1-1 for Grady Morgan. And the next pitch, down low. Ball 2. So count is 2-1. Next pitch. 2-2. As I said, Studs coming into this one 13-7 on the year. Excellent, still having a winning record. A bit of a down year at times, and that's going to be strike number 3. Back-to-back strikeouts. Gets things going for Jacob Bradley. And that's going to bring up Marco Piricello. He's hitting .333 on 60 at-bats. 20 hits. Overcast night, but it's still a little warm, 70 or so. Great pitch there, but just misses outside, ball 1. This was supposed to be a 3-game series, but just 2 now after game Monday night was canceled because of the heat. Trying to keep these players safe. 1-1 is our count. After that insane heat wave that rolled through this weekend, got up to 106, 107 degrees in Tacoma. That's going to miss outside. If it was caught, I'm sure that could have been sold as a strike. Next pitch to Piricello. In there. Strike 2 count is 2-2. And the next pitch from Bradley. Swing and a miss. Jacob Bradley, 3 up, 3 down, and all 3 of those via strikeout. We head to the bottom of the first. 2 up for your Studs is Landon Riker, Kyle Strash, Chase Anderson, Thomas Wheeler, Jonas Kim, Michael Sukalas, Kyle Bowe, Peter Furia, and Kyle Rodriguez. We'll be back in a second as this Studs lineup looks to get their bats going early. Stay tuned.
The center fielder, number 10, Landon Riker.
Leading off in the bottom of the first. I know, shocking. It's the center fielder, Landon Riker. He's been in that spot not just all year, but pretty much his whole tenure with the Studs. One of the veterans on this roster. First pitch he sees from Jermon Fajardo. It's called ball one. Riker stepping into this at bat with a team high 408 batting average. Hitting real well is Landon Riker. Next pitch from Fajardo. That ball popped up. Shortstop underneath it. And Hogan's going to be underneath there to make the grab for out number one. And brings up Kyle Strash, who is the second highest batting average on this Studs roster, on this active roster. Shane Hofstadler, who played the first couple weeks with the Studs, actually has the second highest at 364. Kyle Strash hitting 355. First pitch he sees called strike one from Fajardo. Great pitch there from Fajardo. Tails it in there. Count 0-2. And next pitch. That ball hit right back to Fajardo. It's going to hit off his glove, go over to second base, and they're going to make the play. And a 4-3 with the assist by Fajardo. Gives us 2 outs here in the first. And that'll bring up Chase Anderson. Designated hitter for the Studs. He's got a really, really good player on the Studs roster. The third highest batting average. So the 1, 2, 3 guys in this lineup have the first, second, and third highest batting averages. Chase Anderson, in the DH spot. That one 0-1. And the next pitch from Fajardo. Great pitch. Anderson's going to swing at it. Count 0-2 now. The 0-2. Down low and away. Count goes 1-2 on Chase Anderson. He's actually headed to University of Utah next year. The 1-2 from Fajardo. He's going to ring him up high. Looked a little high from our vantage point, but they are going to say that's strike 3. So quick 1-2-3, 1-2-3. We head to the second. No score, no base runners. back here in the top of the second inning. Studs. Great top of the first from Jacob Bradley after he strikes out the side. And now due up for the Goldpanners is going to be Ryan Pierce. And Pierce will step in. He's hitting 271 on the year. That ball hit deep into left field. Running back, it's going to be a base knock. All rolling all the way to fence. He's going to roll to 2, but it's going to be cut off. A stand-up double for Ryan Pierce is going to be our first base knock. First base runner of the day for either team. He takes the first pitch he sees and likes it. Sends a hard line drive into left field that gets all the way out to the fence. On the run. Brings up Blake Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald hitting 222 on the year in 18 at-bats. So he steps in here. The catcher, number 28, Blake Fitzgerald. And Fitzgerald now against Jacob Bradley. He's going to show bunt, lay it down. Bradley is going to grab it, flip it to first. They're going to get the one there, but the runner will advance. So Blake Fitzgerald laying down the sac bunt. Gives us 1 out. And that brings up Caden Hogan, the shortstop, number 14, Caden Hogan. So Hogan now steps in. Opportunity with a runner on third. After that sacrifice bunt from Blake Fitzgerald. Hogan hitting 179 on the year in 28 at-bats. Next pitch from Bradley. He's going to miss outside. Ball 1. Once again, this one that was supposed to be a 3-game series, actually just a 2-game. And after Monday night's game was called off due to the heat. Next pitch, that ball. Trying to take out the Studs dugout. Count goes to 1-1 on Caden Hogan. Great pitch there from Bradley. It's fouled off. 2 strikes on him. It's going to runner on third over there is Ryan Pierce. Stand-up double, then advance to third on the sacrifice bunt. We've got 1 out. 2 strikes on the batter. That ball is going to be popped up. It's going to go foul. Count remains 1-2. And the 1-2 on its way. Swung on, hit hard into left center field. To run it over is Thomas Wheeler. He'll track it down, but it'll do a job for the Goldpanners. Caden Hogan, the sacrifice fly out to deep right field. Drives in the first run of the game. Bringing in Ryan Pierce. And that gives the Goldpanners the early lead here in the second inning. And this will bring up Reese Kent, the third baseman, hitting 250 on the year. First pitch, swings on that one way up high. Count goes 0-1. A little extra oomph behind that one from Jacob Bradley. The 0-1. Curveball, but misses up high. Counts 1-1. Next pitch. Swing. And a miss down low on the breaking ball. Count. 1 ball, 2 strikes for Reese Kent. Next pitch. Gonna be down low and away. 2-2 is our count. That's going to be ball 3, and we've got ourselves a full count. With 2 outs, nobody on here in the top of the second inning. Next pitch. That's going to be in there. He'll watch it go by. Strike three. A quick but effective inning for the Goldpanners as they get themselves the 1-0 lead here in the top of the second. Leadoff double, then a couple sacrifice at bats brings in a run. They lead 1-0 as we head to the second inning. Studs due up. Thomas Wheeler, Jonas Kim, and Michael Sukalas. Stay tuned.
The right fielder, number 27, Thomas Wheeler.
Thomas Wheeler leading things off for your Studs here in the bottom of the second. He'll be stepping in. Wheeler just wrapped up his first year at Old Dominion University. They made it all the way to the title game in the regionals, the NCAA tournament, but just lost that one. Wheeler pops it up into foul territory down the left field line, tracking it down. It's going to land on top of the hitting shed. Count goes 0-1. Herman Fajardo is the one starting for the Goldpanners. And Wheeler in 250 on the year. Next pitch in there. Strike two. Great pitch from Fajardo. Gives us an 0-2 count. Wheeler played 1 year at TCC, just over a mile from here. And the count goes 0-2 on Fajardo. Excuse me, he hits that down. Oh, they're going to call that foul down the first baseline, though. Wheeler will stay alive. Nevertheless, a phenomenal play over there at first from Ryan Pierce. What would have been out number one here in the second. The 0-2 on its way again. Inside. They're going to say that's ball one. The 1-2. Nope, time is called for Wheeler at the plate. Next pitch. Wheeler's going to hit that one over to Pierce. He'll field it, do it himself. That's going to be out number one. That'll bring up Jonas Kim at the plate. Kim, who's hitting 182 on the year. The left fielder, number 14, Jonas Kim. So Kim here, stepping up. First pitch he sees down low, ball one from Fajardo. Jonas Kim, sophomore at University of Puget Sound, right here on his home turf. The 1-0. That ball chopped. It's going to go foul. Count is 1-1. And the 1-1. Kim will swing at it. Count goes 1-2. Next pitch. Down low. It was just a 2-2 count. The 2-2. Outside, ball 3. We've got ourselves a full count for Jonas Kim at the plate. That's going to be ball 4. Jonas Kim will be the first base runner of the day for the Studs right there and bring up Michael Tsoukalas. The first baseman, number 25, Michael Tsoukalas. Tsoukalas will step up. Runner on first. Steps into this one, hitting 191 on the year. That's going to be ball 1. From Fajardo. Next pitch. Fouled off. Counts 1-1. Next pitch from Fajardo. Up high. Ball 2. A great pitch there. Just a tad up high, though. The 2-1 to Tsoukalas. Gives us a 3-1 count. Fajardo struggled fighting the zone these last couple at-bats. Coming into this game, only had 4 walks on the year. Jonas Kim was the 5th. Fouls it off. 3-2. And the 3-2 from Fajardo. He's going to miss and will walk 2 straight. But Tsoukalas on first and bring up Kyle Bowe, the veteran. Definitely the oldest guy on this field. The third baseman, number 6, Kyle Bowe. And Bowe, 33 years old and been chugging along with this Studs roster for a long time. He's hitting 207 on the year and 29 at-bats. Played in 10 of the 20 games so far. Two aboard. Big opportunity here for the Studs. First pitch from Fajardo. Called strike 1. Yo, 1. Ball 1. Got ourselves a 1-1 count. Kyle Bowe, big chance with runners on first and second. Studs trail by 1 in the bottom of the 2nd inning. Fajardo will step off. That's going to be ball 3. Excuse me, 2. 2-1. That ball hit over towards second. They're going to flip it, and we'll get the go-ahead. So they do get Michael Sukalas on the fielder's choice over there. Kyle Bowe will advance to third. Jonas Kim will get to third. Two outs with runners on the corners now for Peter Furia. The catcher, number 16, Peter Furia. So Furia, runners on the corners now. First pitch called strike 1. Next pitch. Called strike 2. Count is 0-2 on Peter Furia, who came into this at-bat hitting .238 on the year in 21 at-bats. Next pitch. Just going to miss outside. He did not go. The question was if he did. Counts 2-1. Next pitch. So, Pete Furia will go down swinging for round number 3. Studs leave 2 stranded here in the bottom of the second after 2 getting on board via walk. We head to the top of the third. Jacob Bradley looking to continue to deal. Back in the top of the third, leading things off for the Goldpanners is going to be Chase Rodriguez. Chase Rodriguez with a 1-0 count. And top of the third. First pitch. Excuse me. Next pitch. Colt boot ball 2. We've got ourselves a 1-2 count on Rodriguez here. Rodriguez hitting .214 on the year. Next pitch from Bradley. Great pitch. Great work behind the plate from Furia there. Selling that for strike one. We've got ourselves a 2-1 count. Next pitch. Swung on, popped up high. Jonas Kim coming in. He's going to be underneath it. And he'll track it down. Round number one there in left field. And up next is going to be Travis Warner. Warner hitting 156 on the year. Show a little bit at the plate. And 32 at-bats. Steps up, though. First pitch. Great pitch, but it's just going to miss down low in the dirt from Bradley. Count goes 1-0. Next pitch. Swung on, fouled off. Count goes 1-1 on Warner. Next pitch. Great pitch. Hit over to Kyle Bowe at third. He's going to chest it up. Throw it across the diamond. In time, Michael Sukalas showing off his height. Being able to make that grab on a throw that coming across the diamond looks like it was going to be a little high. Bowe might have taken that a little lower than the chest. He's down for a second. Does make the play, though. And Dominic Hughes, the leadoff man, will actually step up. We're going to have a time, though. As Remington is going to go out there, have a quick word with Kyle Bowe, make sure he's all right. Due up for the Goldpanners is going to be Dominic Hughes, who went down swinging in his first at-bat. He'll step up. First pitch of this at-bat from Jacob Bradley. It's going to be swing and a miss there from Dominic Hughes. Count is 0-1. The 0-1. Ball one there. And the 1-1. Gonna miss down low ball 2 from Bradley. The 2-1 hit over towards first. Michael Sukalas making a great play over there, and he'll do it himself. We head to the bottom of the third. Studs still trail by 1. They're looking to get that back. Stay tuned.
The shortstop, number 23, Kyle Rodriguez.
Kyle Rodriguez leading things off for your studs here in the bottom of the third against German Fajardo. First pitch, called ball one. Another one of those where if it's caught, it's probably called a strike. Next pitch from Fajardo. That one in there. Count goes 1-1 on Kyle Rodriguez. He's hitting 286 on the year. He's up there. Next pitch. Swing at that one way away from him. Great pitch from Fajardo. And count now goes to 1-2. Ball two. The 2-2. Swung on, popped up, going foul down the right field line, running over. It's going to go out of play. Count stays 2-2. Kyle Rodriguez, the 2-2 count. Going to be down low, ball three. That ball popped up into right field, coming in. And the right fielder for the Goldpanners, that is Chase Rodriguez, making the play there. Give us one away and bring the studs to the top of their lineup.
The center fielder, number 10, Landon Riker.
And Riker now will step up. He popped up to shortstop in his first at-bat. Now steps into his second. Once again, leads the team in batting average. First pitch from Fajardo. Great pitch in there for strike one. Count goes 0-1. Riker plays down at Vanguard University in Southern California. The 0-1. Swung on, popped up. It's going to go 0-2. Next pitch. That ball hit back over towards second. They're going to make the play. Second assist. Assisted 4-3 of the game. 1-4-3. It's 2 outs and brings up Kyle Strash, who did that same thing that Landon Riker just did.
The second baseman, number 4, Kyle Strash.
Strash hitting 355. First pitch of this at-bat from Fajardo. Swing and a miss. Goes 0-1. Next pitch. Great pitch there from Fajardo. Tails it in there. Count goes 0-2. And next pitch. Swung on, hit over towards short. They're going to field it, throw it to first, and it'll be on the mark in time. Quick 6-3, 1-2-3 inning for German Fajardo. Sends us to the top of the third. Studs looking to stay hot on the mound. That's Jacob Bradley. Stay tuned. Back in the top of the fourth, Grady Morgan leading things off for the Goldpanners. He steps in after striking out in his first at-bat. Left fielder for the Goldpanners. And the first pitch, swung on, hit right back up to Jacob Bradley, and that one will actually stay in his glove. Great play. Quick 1-3 is going to be out number one in the top of the fourth. Brings up Marco Puricello. The designated hitter, number 33, Marco Puricello. Puricello now steps up here. He struck out as well his first at-bat. Part of the top three in this lineup that went down as Jacob Bradley struck out the side in the top of the first. Next pitch. Down low, ball one. Next pitch. Great pitch in there. Called strike one from Bradley out of St. Cloud State University. Next pitch. Going foul. That's going to drop into the Studs bullpen over there along the third baseline, and count goes to 1-2 on Marco Puricello. Next pitch. Down low. Gives us a 2-2 count. Two and two is our count. Next pitch. That ball hit into shallow center field. Running back, actually, is going to be Kyle Rodriguez. He'll be there to make the play, and F6 is going to be out number two in the top of the fourth. I'll bring up Ryan Pierce, who's the only one to come across and touch all four bags for either team. As Pierce led things off with a stand-up double back in the top of the second, then advanced to third on a sacrifice bunt and was brought home on a sacrifice fly. That is a manufactured run in its purest form. Ball one to Ryan Pierce in his second at-bat. Next pitch. That ball hit kind of off the toe, coming down the first baseline, and they're going to say it's fair. Jacob Bradley is going to do it himself. Another quick 1-2-3 inning here in the top of the fourth sends us to the bottom half. Studs looking to get their bats going. We'll be back. Stay tuned.
The designated hitter, number 31, Chase Anderson.
Chase Anderson lead things off for your studs here in the bottom of the fourth, looking to get things going right now against German Fajardo. First pitch in there. Strike one, a great pitch from Fajardo. Quite a bit of movement from him on all of his pitches, really. Anderson, who struck out looking in his first at-bat. Now finds himself in an 0-2 count. Next pitch. That ball going foul. Count remains 0-2 for Chase Anderson. Down low. Count is 1-2 on Rodriguez. The 1-2. They're going to say that's strike three on Chase Anderson. Fajardo gets Anderson looking in both at-bats so far tonight, and that'll bring up Thomas Wheeler. The right fielder, number 27, Thomas Wheeler. So Wheeler now steps up. After grounding out to first in his first at-bat. We're going to get something going for the studs. First pitch from Fajardo. Swung on, fouled off. Counts 0-1. Next pitch. Up high, ball one to Wheeler. And the 1-1 from Fajardo. Gonna miss down low, ball two. The 2-1. Swung on, hit over towards second. A great play over there at second from Travis Warner. Putting his glove up, making the grab. And we've got two away. For Jonas Kim, one of two base runners on the night for the Studs. He walked back in his first at-bat. First pitch he sees in this one from Fajardo. He's going to pop that up. It's going foul and going to drop out of play. Count goes 0-1 on Jonas Kim. The 0-1 from Fajardo. Popped up again. This one going out of play. Back behind home plate. Counts 0-2. Next pitch. Jonas Kim is going to watch that go by for strike 3. We head to the top of the 5th. Studs still can't get much done at the plate. Jacob Bradley coming out for his 5th inning of work. Stay tuned. Take back what I just said. Actually coming out is going to be Aiden Ruminski on the mound for Bradley. We'll be back in a second as Ruminski takes over for Jacob Bradley, who lasts 4 innings, and he only gives up 1 hit and 1 run, and that's about it. Great outing for Jacob Bradley. Coming in is going to be Aiden Ruminski. We'll be back in a second.
Very good. Yeah. Put on your good elbow, no-hitter.
Stepping up in the top of the 5th for the Goldpanners is going to be Blake Fitzgerald against Aiden Ruminski on the mound. Ruminski coming in, making his 5th appearance of the year. He's got a 4.23 ERA. Really just with 17 strikeouts. Ruminski out of Centralia College. First pitch. Gonna miss outside. Ball 1. Ruminski takes over for Jacob Bradley, who, as I said just before the break there, threw 4 complete, only gave up 1 hit and 1 run. Very efficient outing for Jacob Bradley. And next pitch from Ruminski. That ball popped up. Count goes 1-1. Fitzgerald, back in his first at-bat in the 2nd inning, laid down a sacrifice bunt that advanced Ryan Pierce to 3rd, who eventually came in on sacrifice fly from the man on deck, Caden Hogan. That's going to be ball 2. Great pitch. Not sure where that missed, but it's called ball 3. 3-1 is our count on Blake Fitzgerald. And the 3-1 from Ruminski. That's going to be outside ball 4. Blake Fitzgerald will walk here. Second base runner of the night for the Goldpanners. First batter that Ruminski sees. He'll walk, and that'll bring up Caden Hogan. Shortstop number 14, Caden Hogan. Caden Hogan now steps in. Ruminski looking back the runner there at first. He'll deliver home. Called strike one there on Hogan, who flew out. Sacrifice fly to right field that brought in the only run of the game so far back in the second inning. And the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Ruminski puts it by him. Count goes 0-2 on Caden Hogan. And the 0-2. Nope, Ruminski's going to turn. Throw back, trying to get Blake Fitzgerald over there. He'll slide in safely, though. Back to the plate with an 0-2 count. Next pitch. Swing and a miss. He's going to get him going down swinging. For out number one here in the top of the fifth and bring up Reese Kent, who struck out looking his last at bat. Now he's got an opportunity with a runner on first and one out here in the top of the fifth inning. Inside. That's going to be ball one. Reese Kent. They're going to turn, throw back. Fitzgerald will get in safely. And the 1-0. Swing and a miss. Count goes 1-1. A great pitch there from Ruminski. Next pitch. That ball hit hard down the third baseline. Running over is Jonas Kim. He's going to slide, keep it in front, get up, throw it to the shortstop, Kyle Rodriguez. It's going to be cut off. No one will come in, but we've got runners on second and third now after that stand-up double from Reese Kent down the third baseline. And that'll bring up Chase Rodriguez for the Goldpanners. The right fielder, number 6, Chase Rodriguez. Chase Rodriguez now with 2 in scoring position for the Goldpanners. First pitch he sees from Aiden Ruminski is going to miss outside, ball 1. That's going to miss outside, ball 2. That's going to be ball 3. Ruminski struggling so far early in this outing. That's going to be a swing and a miss there. Count goes 3-1 on Rodriguez, who flew out to left field in his first at-bat. That ball chopped over to first. Michael Sukalas is going to flip it, and they're going to say he's safe over there. So an infield hit for Chase Rodriguez. Brings in Blake Fitzgerald from third. Advances Reese Kent to third. And puts Chase Rodriguez on first. Just a slow chopper, a tough play. That'll bring up Travis Warner. The second baseman, number 4, Travis Warner. Goldpanners now lead 2-0. First pitch on its way to Warner. Ruminski's going to miss down low. Ball 1. Next pitch. Nope. Ruminski's going to turn. Try to get the runner there, but he'll slide in safely. Count is 1-0 on Warner, who grounded out to third in his first at-bat. Next pitch. That ball fouled off. Count goes 1-1. Good inning so far for the Goldpanners. 1 run. They've got runners on the corners and only 1 out. It's going to be called strike 2. A good pitch there for Ruminski. One, 2 on its way from Ruminski. That's going to be down low and away, ball 2. So after this one tonight against the Goldpanners, Studs have tomorrow off, then back here Friday night against the Northwest Honkers for 1 game, and then a 2-game doubleheader on Saturday against the Cascade Collegiate League Showcase team. Runner's going to go, but it'll be fouled off. He'll go back to where he was. Then back Monday night, the 5th, Studs playing up at Everett Memorial against the Merchants. Then the 8th, 9th, 10th, and 11th, the Studs are here at University of Puget Sound. 3 of those 4 against TKB Collegiate. And the 2-2 from Ruminski. That ball popped up, going foul again. The 2-2. Nope, he's going to turn. Throw back. The 2-2. That's going to be fouled off. Not on purpose, but it's fouled off. It's 3-2. Aiden Ruminski. Still only 1 out here. They're going to try to get the runner there, but it was ball 4. And the ball gets out into the outfield, and runner will actually come in. Count is 3-2. So count was 2-2. That makes it 3-2. A run does come in, though, from Reese Kent. That ball fouled off. Once again, 1 out. A long at-bat here and a long inning. That's going to be ball 4 to walk Warner. Aiden Ruminski struggling. right now. And that brings the Goldpanners to the top of their lineup. The center fielder, number 1, Dominic Hughes. Only one out. In a game where we were rolling. Pitching change slows this one down. Leans back. Dominic Hughes steps in 0 for 2. First pitch he'll see against Aiden Rominski. Shows bunt. Called strike 1. He'll 1. Fouls it off. Counts 0-2 for Dominic Hughes. And the 0-2 on its way from Rominski. That's going to be swing and a miss. Strike number 3. And out number 2 here in the top of the 5th inning. Gets Dominic Hughes going down swinging for the second time of the night. The left fielder, number 29, Grady Morgan. Morgan now will step in. He is well 0 for 2 on the night. Aiden Rominski looking to get out of this long inning. Giving up 2 runs. First pitch, going to be outside, ball 1. Next pitch. That's going to be outside, ball 2. Two 2-0 is our count here. At the plate for Grady Morgan. On deck, Marco Puricello. Rominski looking to get out of this, though. It's going to be up high, ball 3. Lots of pitches this inning. It's going to be ball 4. Third walk of the inning for Aiden Rominski brings up Marco Puricello. Here he is. Going to go have a word with Rominski. Goldpanners lead 3-0. Marco Puricello steps in 0 for 2 as well. The designated hitter, number 33,
Marco Puricello.
Puricello now steps in with the bases loaded for the Goldpanners. First pitch called strike 1. And the 0-1 on its way. Outside. 1-1. The 1-1. In there. Called strike 2. The 1-2 to Puricello. That ball fouled off into the Studs dugout. And count remains 1-2. Next pitch. That's going to be down low. Ball 2. And count will be 2-2. The 2-2. Swung on, popped off. Going foul. Count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes. That ball hit into the gap, and it's going to score 1. The second, rounding third. We're going to have a play over at third base. And Kyle Bowe. So Marco Piricello, a single, advances to second on the play, but a 2 RBI single there for Piricello. Makes it a 5-0 ball game here. Grady Morgan gets all the way over to third. And Remington's going to go out and have a word with Rominski. And let's see. Just going to have a word. Rominski just needs 1 more out. The 9th batter of the inning coming up is Ryan Pierce. Counts 2-2. As Ryan Pierce steps up, the first baseman, number 18, Ryan Pierce. So he'll step up. An opportunity here. That ball hit over towards Michael Sukalas at first. He's going to make the play. Rominski frustrated after a 4-run inning for the Goldpanners. Gives up 3 hits here in the 5th. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Studs looking to get the bats going and get back at those 5 runs. Stay tuned.
The first baseman, number 25, Michael Sukalas.
Michael Sukalas. The first baseman steps in here in the bottom of the 5th after a big 4-run inning in the top of the 5th for the Goldpanners. Studs looking to chip away at some of those. And Sukalas walked his first at bat. 1 of 2 base runners so far tonight for the Studs. First pitch from Fajardo, who just sat on the bench for a while. Well, interesting to see if that plays an impact. And the 1-0. Swing and a miss there. Count goes 1-1. That ball popped up into shallow left field, coming in there. And out there in left field is going to be Grady Morgan making the grab for the Goldpanners in foul territory. And F7 is out number 1 in the bottom of the 5th. And that'll bring up Kyle Bowe. The third baseman, number 6, Kyle Bowe. So Bowe here steps in, nobody on, 1 out. First pitch. Great pitch there from Fajardo. Called strike one. And the 0-1. Down low, win away, ball one. 1-1 is our count. For the vet, Kyle Bowe at the plate. Up high, ball two. That ball hit into shallow right field, and that's going to be a base knock. First of the game for the Studs as Kyle Bowe drops one right into no man's land. Puts him on and brings up Peter Furia. That'll bring up the catcher, number 16, Peter Furia. So Pete Furia now with a runner on first and one out. After the base knock there from Kyle Bowe. First pitch. Swung on, fouled off. Count goes 0-1. On Furia, who struck out swinging in his first at-bat. Way up high. 1-1 is our count. Great pitch there from Fajardo. For strike two, count goes 1-2 on Furia. Count is 2-2. Swing and a miss. Furia will go down. Swinging for out number 2 here and bring up Kyle Rodriguez. The shortstop, number 23, Kyle Rodriguez. Okay, Rod will step in here with a runner on first and 2 outs in the bottom of the 5th. First pitch, he sees from Fajardo. Called strike one. Rodriguez popped up into foul territory there in the right field in his first at-bat. One and one is our count. Strike two. That ball hit up the middle, and he'll do it himself. Fielder's choice, 6-6. Is going to send us to the top of the 6th. The Goldpanners lead 5-0. Stay tuned. Let's see if Aiden Rominski comes out for another inning. If we'll have someone else on the mound, and it looks like we're going to have a new pitcher. And that looks like number 32, Colin Meyer. Colin Meyer takes over for Aiden Rominski here in the top of the 6th. Rominski last one gives up 3 hits, 4 runs. We'll be back.
Maybe we need to argue more. Maybe that's what
The catcher, number 28, Blake Fitzgerald.
Back here in the top of the sixth, Blake Fitzgerald will lead off the inning for the second inning in a row. And he'll be facing Colin Meyer, the new pitcher on the mound for your Studs. First pitch, down low, ball one. Fitzgerald walked his first at bat and grounded out to the pitcher in his, grounded out to the pitcher in his first and walked in his last. That ball popped up towards Kyle Rodriguez. He'll be underneath it to make the grab at short for out number one. That'll bring up Caden Hogan, the shortstop, who's 0 for 2 on the day, but does have an RBI after his sacrifice fly. The shortstop, number 14, Caden Hogan. So a sacrifice fly back in the second inning and a strikeout. His last at bat in the fifth. First pitch, he's going to show bunt. It's going to go off the bat and go foul. Count goes 0-1. Next pitch. Swung on, fouled off. Count goes 0-2 on Meyer. And the 0-2. Swing, and he's going to swing at the breaking ball. Meyer gets out number 2 with a strikeout, and that'll bring up Reese Kent. The third baseman, number 19, Reese Kent. So Kent now struck out in his first at-bat looking, but then doubled in his last. First pitch from Meyer. Swung on, popped up. Into the infield. Going over is Michael Sukalas. He'll be underneath it to make the grab. A quick 1-2-3 for Colin Meyer. Sends us to the top of the, bottom of the sixth.
Hey, is that why you pick a pitch every time? No, I thought it was going to be hot. You're right. No, it takes back his license. It makes you feel comfortable. Would have worn red and made him no hitter again, like you guys. They had a no hitter. It's still 8-0. Carter Young got one. Carter Young got the no, tomorrow off. Bottom 9.
The center fielder, number 10, Landon Riker.
Bottom of the sixth. Landon Riker leading things off for your Studs. His third at-bat of the night. 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of this one, called strike one, against German Fajardo, who is wheeling and dealing so far for the Goldpanners. His sixth inning of work. First pitch. That ball popped up the middle, and Riker gets a base knock. Second hit of the night for the Studs. That one right back up the middle. And that'll bring up Kyle Strash. the second baseman, number 4, Kyle Strash. So Strash will step up now against Riker. Excuse me. It's not even thinking right now. Riker at first for your studs, and Fajardo is the one on the mound. Strash in his third at-bat of the night. First pitch called strike 1. He is grounded out both times and to each side of the middle infield. Once to the second baseman, once to short. Counts 0-1. Next pitch from Fajardo. Counts 1-1. The 1-1. That ball fouled off. Count goes 1-2 for Strash. Next pitch. In there. Strash is going to watch it go by for strike 3. Out number 1, and that'll bring up Chase Anderson. The designated hitter, number 31, Chase Anderson. So Anderson now with a runner on first. First pitch. Up high. Ball 1 to Anderson. He's gone down looking both at-bats so far tonight. Next pitch. Up high. Ball 2. Gives us a 2-0 count. Great pitch there from Fajardo. Count goes 2-1. And next pitch. Swung on, fouled off. Count goes 2-2 on Chase Anderson. The 2-2. Great pitch. It's going to miss outside. Give us a full count. Up high, ball 4. That's going to walk Chase Anderson. Advance Landon Riker to second and bring up Thomas Wheeler. The right fielder, number 27, Thomas Wheeler. Wheeler steps up with 2 on and 1 out here. We're going to get something going. Wheeler 0 for 2 tonight. 1 for 3 yesterday. First pitch. Swung on, popped up, goes foul. And counts 0-1 on Thomas Wheeler. Next pitch. Wheeler goes foul. And gives us an 0-2 count. Wheeler's going to go down swinging for strike 3 and give us out number 2 here in the bottom of the 6th. The left fielder, number 14, Jonas Kim. Kim will step in after a walk and a strikeout. 0 for 1 on the day with a walk. And that ball hit up high into center field. Going to be underneath it. Studs leave 2 stranded. We head to the top of the 7th. Goldpanners lead 5-0.
The right fielder, number 6, Chase Rodriguez.
Chase Rodriguez will step up here. And Colin Meyer once again on the mound for the Studs. That's going to be outside. We've got ourselves a 3-0 count for Chase Rodriguez. Meyer had a quick 1-2-3 in the 6th. That's going to be ball 4. Not sure where it missed, but they say it's ball 4. So a 4-pitch walk for Chase Rodriguez will bring up Travis Warner. The second baseman, number 4, Travis Warner. And Warner will step on up here with a runner on first, nobody out. It's Colin Meyer. Ball 1. Counts 1-0. Counts 1-1. After that one is fouled off. And next pitch from Meyer. Down low, ball 2. Let's see. Count is 1-2, excuse me. That ball hit into right field. Thomas Wheeler running over. He'll be underneath it to make the grab. Round number 1. Bring the Studs to the top of their lineup. Excuse me, Goldpanners. And we've got a new one on the plate. Ball one is the first pitch. Got a new batter at the plate. Counts 2-0. Colin Meyer. Next pitch. Great pitch there from Meyer. Count is 2-1. Runner's going to go. They're going to throw it down, and they're going to get him. A great play at the plate. That's Peter Furia getting the runner. We've got two away now as Chase Rodriguez is caught stealing. And in the meantime, we've got a 2-2 count. 2-2. That ball fouled off. Cooper is the one at the plate. And Meyer's going to miss up high. He's going to walk the second batter of the inning right there. Bring up Grady Morgan, the left fielder, for the Goldpanners. Left fielder number 29, Grady Morgan. And Morgan now will step in. First pitch. Swing and a miss. Count goes 0-1 on Morgan, who is 0 for 2 with a walk. Counts 1-1 on Morgan. Next pitch on its way. Two and one now is our count. Next pitch from Meyer. Tries calling time. It's not granted, and Meyer finds the strike zone. In the meantime, count goes 2-2. Next pitch, runner's going to go. That ball hit foul down the first baseline. Morgan staying alive with 2 strikes on it. And the 2-2 runner will go. That ball sent way into center field. Runner's going to go to third. Landon Riker will throw it to third, and it's actually going to go out of play. So, actually, luckily, it doesn't. It bounces off the top of the Studs dugout. Runner advances all the way to third for the Goldpanners. In the meantime, we've got a 2-2 count. Excuse me, 3-2 is our count. Full count here. Dominic Hughes over at third. Swing and a miss. That's going to be out number 3 here in the top of the 7th. Great work from Colin Meyer. Leaves one on for the Goldpanners, but we head to the bottom of the 7th. Studs looking to get the bats going, and looks like we might have a new pitcher for the Goldpanners. We'll be back in a second after the end of the day comes for German Fajardo. He throws 6 complete, only gives up 1 hit. Excuse me, 2 hits. No runs. We'll be back in a second in the bottom of the 7th. In the bottom of the 7th, Michael Sukalas, the first baseman, steps in. And he'll be facing Ian Torrey. Tarpey. Excuse me. That's going to be called ball 1 on Sukalas. Ball 2 there on Sukalas. 2-1 is our count. That's going to be ball 3. 3-1 is our count here. That's going to be ball 4. Michael Sukalas will walk here to get things going in the bottom of the 7th. The third baseman, number 6, Kyle Bowe. Kyle Bowe will step in with a runner on first, nobody out. First pitch on its way to Bowe. In there for strike 1. Bowe, who grounded out into our fielder's choice his first at bat, then got the first base knock of the game for the Studs. Steps in. That ball fouled off. Count goes 0-2. The 0-2 from Torpey. Down low, runner's going to take off. Wild pitch. Advances Sukalas. Kyle Bowe, 1-2 count. A runner in scoring position now as the Studs trail by 5 in the bottom of the 7th. The 1-2 from Torpe. He's going to spike it. Count goes 2-2.
Go, Torp. I'll get you a Jack and a bunch of tacos. Yeah!
That one called ball 3. We've got a full count. That ball hit hard into the gap there. Sukalas is going to be held up. Kyle Bowe, though, hits his second base knock of the night right there into the gap there. And runners will stay where they're at. We've got pitching coach for the Goldpanners going to go out there and have a word with Torpy. Peter Furia is at the plate now. The catcher, number 16, Pete Furia. So Furia now steps up. Runners on the corners and nobody out. First pitch. And their first strike 1 from Torpe. Furia 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts on the night. Looking to turn that around right now with 2 on board. And nobody out. Next pitch from Torpy. That ball is going to be hit over towards second and loses his footing. Trying to figure out what we're going to score that in E4 there. On the second baseman. Brings in Sukalas from third. Advances Furia to second. Furia to first and advances Kyle Bowe to second and brings up Kyle Rodriguez. The shortstop, number 23, Kyle Rodriguez. So Rodriguez now will step up with runners on first and second and nobody out, and Studs get themselves on the board there. Next pitch. He's going to show bunt, pops it up foul behind him. Count goes 0-1. Oh, 0-1 is our count here on Rodriguez, who's 0 for 2 on the day. First pitch. Called strike 2 on Rodriguez. Count goes 0-2. Count 0-2 on Kyle Rodriguez. Runners on first and second and nobody out here. The 0-2 from Torpy. Still looking for his first out. His first inning of relief. He's going to give ball 1 there. Swing and a miss. Rodriguez going to go down swinging for out number 1, and Torpy will get his first out of his relief and bring the Studs back to the top of their lineup with Landon Riker. The center fielder, number 10, Landon Riker. And Riker now. 1 for 3 on the night. Fouls it off there. Count goes 0-1. Next pitch. Swung on, popped up into the infield. Second baseman making the grab for out number 2 there. Brings up Kyle Strash. The second baseman, number 4, Kyle Strash. Strash looking to keep this inning alive for your Studs here in the bottom of the 7th. Oh for 3 so far tonight. 2 ground outs and a strikeout. Now steps in against Torpy. First pitch. Called strike 1 there. The 0-1 to Strash. Swung on, fouled off. Count goes 0-2. As that one sent into the parking lot there. The 0-2 from Torpy. That's going to be inside. Ball 1. Count goes 1-2. 2 outs. Runners on first and second for the Studs here in the bottom of the 7th. That's going to hit Strash and load the bases. 2 outs. For Chase Anderson.
Okay.
The designated hitter number 31, Chase Anderson. Ball 1 was the first pitch there. Called ball 2 there.
We're low battery. He got his 88 today.
Two and 2 is our count for Chase Anderson with the bases loaded. And 2 outs here in the bottom of the 7th. He's got an opportunity to do something for the Studs as they trail by 4. Already gotten 1 run back this inning. The designated hitter tonight is Chase Anderson, usually playing over in the 6th hole. And the next pitch from Torpy. Swing, and it's going to be called strike 3. No swing. Backwards K for Chase Anderson. Leaves 3 stranded for the Studs here. Yes. We head to the top of the 8th. Studs trail by 4. They do get 1 back. And let's see, is it Colin Meyer? No, it's going to be Torin Herrick on the mound for your Studs. Coming out in the top of the 8th. Stay tuned.
The designated hitter, number 33, Marco Puricello.
Leading off here in the top of the 8th for the Goldpanners is going to be Marco Puricello, and he steps in against Torin Herrick on the mound for your Studs. Coming in relief, the 4th pitcher of the night. He takes over for Colin Meyer, who throws 2 complete. Gives up 2 hits. First pitch from Herrick. Fouled off for strike 1 against Puricello, who's 1 for 3 on the day. Herrick, actually just yesterday, committed to Davidson College in North Carolina. After 2 years at San Mateo College, he finds another school. That 1-1. Count goes 1-1. Herrick, coming out of high school, was actually a catcher, then switched over to a PO. Spent 2 years at the College of San Mateo down in California. And now is headed to Davidson College, all the way on the East Coast in North Carolina. Counts 1-2 for Herrick against Marco Puricello. Swung on, fouled off. And the 1-2 from Herrick. That's going to be down low and away ball 2. Gives us a 2-2 count. And the 2-2 from Herrick on its way. Swung on, fouled off. It's chopped and staying alive. Full count for Marco Puricello. Next pitch on its way. That ball fouled off. Going into the Studs bullpen there. Actually above the hitting shack out there in left field. Three and 2 still at the plate for Marco Puricello. Next pitch from Herrick. That's going to be ball 4. Puricello will walk. Things going in the 8th. And brings up Ryan Pierce. The first baseman, number 18, Ryan Pierce. So Pierce now, after a double to get things going in the 2nd. First pitch, he'll see against Herrick. Next pitch. In there. They're going to say time was called, so a no pitch on that one, actually. Ryan Pierce doubled in his first at-bat, then gotten out the last 2. So 1 for 3. That ball hit hard into the gap there into left field. So base knock for Ryan Pierce. We'll put runners on first and second. And bring up Blake Fitzgerald. The catcher, number 28, Blake Fitzgerald. And Fitzgerald now steps up. 0 for 2 with a walk. First pitch from, nope, Herrick's going to turn. Nobody out. 2 on board for the Goldpanners here in the top of the 8th. That's going to be outside ball 1. Bunt again, but it's going to be up high, ball 2. So 2-0. Torrin Herrick struggling so far in his inning of relief. That ball hit over towards Kyle Strash, and it's going to be into center field. Landon Riker coming around. They're going to hold him up, and it's going to be cut off. So base knock loads the bases here. Except Caden Hogan. Brings up the shortstop, number 14, Caden Hogan. So Hogan steps up. Base is loaded. Swing and a miss there. Count goes 0-1. Down low, ball 1. Count goes 1-1. That ball hit into shallow left center field. Landon Riker is going to let it drop, and that's going to be a base knock. 3 straight for the Goldpanners. Keeps the bases loaded with nobody out. And that makes it a 6-1 ball game. See if Herrick can get an out. Barry Aiden's going to go out and have a word with Herrick. See if he's going to have a word. He'll take him out. Just a quick word. We'll be back in a second as we've got a meeting on the mound. And the base is loaded. Nobody out. Torrin Herrick looking to get an out. First pitch called strike 1 against Reese Kent, the third baseman, who is 0 for 2 with a walk on the day. 1 for 3 with a double. Can't read my scorebook. Next pitch from Herrick, down low, ball 1. He's struggling. Walked the first, then 3 straight base knocks. Nobody out here in the top of the 8th. And the 1-1 from Herrick. Down low, ball 2. 2-1 is our count. Great pitch there from Herrick. Makes it a 2-2 count. Bases loaded, nobody out. That ball chopped foul. Count stays 2-2. Bases loaded. Count is 2-2. Nice pitch from Herrick. Swung on, hit up the middle, and Kyle Rodriguez playing in. That's going to be a fourth straight hit. 1 run comes in, the second as well. 2 RBI single for Reese Kent. And new batter at the plate. 8-1 is our ball game here. Herrick yet to get an out. 2-2. Bases loaded still. Nobody out. Runners on first and second. First pitch from Herrick of this at-bat. Way outside, ball 1. Next pitch. Nope, Herrick's going to turn. It's going to be ball 2. Herrick struggling to get outs here. Down low, ball 3. Thinking if Rodriguez gets on board here, that could be the end of Torrin Herrick's day. The 3-0 is going to be ball 4. 6 straight batters will get on board for the Goldpanners. Bases are loaded. Looks like it's number 25. Taken in for David Martin is the one taking over for Warner. And that pitch off the glove of Furia gets behind him. And then trying to make a play, the runner takes advantage and comes in, makes it a 9-1 ball game. The others advance. We've got ourselves a 1-0 count. Next pitch. Great pitch there from Herrick. Finds the zone. Count goes 1-1. Yet to get an out is Torrin Herrick. Next pitch. That's going to be ball 2. Counts 2-1. Next pitch from Herrick. Swing and a miss. Count goes 2-2 on David Martin. Two on its way. And that ball hit over towards short. And E6 is going to bring in another run. Bring up Cooper. That brings in another run after the error there from Kyle Rodriguez. A play that could have been turned 2 with the infield in. But now we've got the 8th batter of the inning, and still nobody out. It's Garrett Cooper, who took over for Dom Hughes back in the 7th inning. Runners on the corners. And the first pitch from Herrick. Finds the zone. Strike one. First pitch. Swing and a miss. Count goes 0-2 on Garrett Cooper. Herrick looks back the runner. He's going to deliver home with an 0-2 count. That's going to be up high, ball one. Five-run inning so far for the Goldpanners. Herrick looking for out number one still. That ball chopped towards short. This one's going to be over to Strash at second. They're going to get the fielder's choice. It's going to bring in another run, though. Herrick does get one out there, though. Left fielder number 29, Grady Morgan. So Morgan will step in as it's an 11-1 ball game. After a long top of the 8th inning. First pitch of this at-bat to Morgan. The 9th batter of the inning is outside ball one. His 4th at-bat of the night. First pitch. Count goes 1-1 on Grady Morgan at the plate. So far tonight, 2 strikeouts, 0 for 3 and a walk. That's going to be outside ball two. Count goes 2-1. Ball three. Counts 3-1 for Grady Morgan. That's going to be outside. And put runners on first and second. And bring up Marco Puricello for the second time this inning. And Barry Aiden heading out. They're going to go one more. The designated hitter, number 33, Marco Puricello. And runners on first and second, one out. Strike one there. Strike two, swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. Herrick's going to get out number two right there. By a strikeout. And bring up Ryan Pierce. The first baseman, number 18, Ryan Pierce. And Pierce now in his 5th at-bat of the night. He singled in his first at-bat of this inning. Herrick looking to get one more to get out of this very, very long inning. 10th batter right now. Excuse me, 11th batter, and that's going to be a single up the middle. Everyone's going to stay where they're at. Second base knock of the inning for Ryan Pierce. He advances the runners and loads the bases. Blake Fitzgerald, the 12th batter of the inning, with the bases loaded. He singled his last at-bat and came across the plate. 2 outs. Herrick just looking for one more. As the Goldpanners lead 11-2. Excuse me, 11-1. That ball chopped. Herrick chasing it down. He's going to make the grab and take it himself to first. He'll get the out there. And we will head to the bottom of the 8th. Studs now trail by 10 after the big 6-run inning for the Goldpanners here in the top of the 8th. We'll be back in a second. Due up at the plate for the Studs is Thomas Wheeler, Jonas Kim, and Michael Sukalas. Bottom of the 8th inning, a great play over there at short. Excuse me, from second by David Martin, but Thomas Wheeler shows off his wheels and hustles that one out. Infield single beating out the run and leads things off for the Studs here and brings up Jonas Kim. The left fielder, number 14, Jonas Kim. Jonas Kim steps up. Elisha Dale, a new pitcher on the mound for the Goldpanners. Counts 0-1 on Kim in his 4th at-bat of the night. The 0-1 from Dale. Swung on, hit over towards second. They're going to flip it, throw it to short, and executes the 4-6-3 double play. Give us 2 outs. And bring up Michael Sukalas. First baseman, number 25, Michael Sukalas. So Sukalas steps in. 2 walks and 0 for 1. First pitch, called strike one on Sukalas. Counts 1-1. Next pitch from Elijah Dale, up high. Ball 2. Count goes 2-1. That ball hit over towards first. They're going to field it, try to get to the pitcher, and Elijah Dale's going to beat it out and be there in time. Count as we head to the top of the 9th now. Studs trail by 10. Coming out on the mound is going to be Charlie Larson. Stay tuned.
89. Don't gun his warm-ups because the gun's on low battery. I told him just to send it when he gets in there. This is a position player, by the way. So we're just going to see what happens. Has he ever pitched? I think like high school, maybe a couple innings. Yeah, Char. Yes.
Shortstop number 14, Caden Hogan.
So Charlie Larson, position player for the Studs, actually taking over on the mound here at the top of the 9th. First pitch to Caden Hogan. Fouled off for strike 1. Count goes 0-1. Top of the 9th here. Goldpanners, 6 runs. In the top of the 8th. Count goes 1-1. For Caden Hogan. And his 5th at-bat of the night. Down low ball 2 there. Count goes 2-1. Ball 3 there to Larson. That's going to be ball 4. So leadoff walk here for Caden Hogan. They'll bring up Reese Kent. He's got 2 RBIs on the day. Again, Charlie Larson, position player for the Studs, actually coming in on the mound. Not sure what sparked that. First pitch outside, ball 1. That ball popped up in foul territory. Coming in on the fence, Michael Sukalas. He overruns it, tries to make a play, but it drops foul. Count goes 1-1. Reese Kent gets another life there. Count goes 1-1. Runner on first, nobody out here in the top of the ninth. That ball hit up the middle towards Kyle Strash. He'll flip it to Rodriguez at short. They'll make the play. A 4-6-3 double play right there. What the Studs were looking for. Now 2 away in the top of the ninth, just like that. And first pitch. Fouled off. Count goes 0-1. The 0-1. Going to be down low and away. Ball 2. Excuse me. Ball 1. Count goes 1-1. Ball 2.
Keeping you off balance, Luke. Watch out.
That ball hit into center field. Landon Riker tracking it down. He's going to make the sliding play out there in center field. Charlie Larson, 3 up, 3 down. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Studs looking to get a couple back. Stay tuned.
The third baseman, number 6, Kyle Bowe.
Kyle Bowe stepping up here for your Studs in the bottom of the ninth. Their last chance at the plate, trailing by 10. This one looking like it's going to be a 1-1 split between these two teams in this 2-game series. Elijah Dale on the mound. Once again, Studs are back here Friday night. Down low. Ball 1. Excuse me, ball 2. Count goes 2-0 on Kyle Bowe. Bowe, who is 2 for 3 on the night, had himself a pretty good day at the plate. Couple of base knocks. That ball popped up high. Second baseman running back. And Carson Gross will be underneath it to make the grab. An F4 gives us 1 away in the bottom of the ninth, then brings up Peter Furia. The catcher, number 16, Pete Furia. So Furia now. 0 for 3. 2 strikeouts and reached on error his last at-bat. Now steps up with 1 out, nobody on. Against Elijah Dale. First pitch. Blows it by him. Count goes 0-1. Ball 1. Count goes 1-1. That ball hit over towards short, coming around it, making a great play. Wow. An incredible play over there by Caden Hogan at short for the Goldpanners. Getting Peter Furia out on the 6-3, and we've got 2 away. Shortstop number 23, Kyle Rodriguez. So Rodriguez now stepping up. First pitch of this at-bat from Dale. Down low and away, ball 1. Down to their last out is the Studs here. Next pitch. Inside ball 2. Count goes 2-0 on Kyle Rodriguez. Count is 3-0. Next pitch from Rodriguez. Called strike 1. Count is 3-1. Here on Kyle Rodriguez. Studs down to their last straw in the bottom of the 9th with 2 outs. Nobody on. They trail by 10. Next pitch. Once that one sent into shallow right field, running back is the second baseman, Carson Gross, a close one. Good thing he calls it off. He'll be able to make the grab for out number 3. So a quick 1-2-3 bottom of the 9th. Finishes this one off by a final tally of 11-1. The Goldpanners take it against the Studs in this season. Split it 2-2 after two-game series. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Once again, I'm Tanner Pierce on the Tanner Pierce Broadcast Network. I'll catch you next week, as I'll be gone this weekend, but I'll catch you next week back here on the Tanner Pierce Broadcast Network. Signing off for tonight. Studs fall to the Goldpanners by a final of 11-1.